Hey everyone, I just got a phone call right now that kind of makes me angry, but it doesn't really matter to me. The truck I'm in right now is a rental, and apparently there's a tracking device on this. Of course there is, it's a rental vehicle, but it notified them that I've driven enough that it probably needs an oil change. And that made them look at the paperwork, and they gave me a phone call saying, how about you bring it in for service and we'll swap you out with a different vehicle? And I was like, just give it an oil change, I'll be fine with this vehicle. And they were like, but you can't be driving that vehicle. You're not old enough to rent a truck. And I told them, but my insurance company's paying for it. I'm not paying for it. I didn't rent it. I'm fine. And they told me it's our policy. You can't be renting it. So I won't be 25 for another year, and I'm not supposed to be driving this truck. But I told them I am days away from my house right now. I'm in Virginia, and my truck's actually going to be done in 2 days. And I told them, I'm going to keep it for 2 days. You can have it back and give it an oil change. And they agreed with that. So they overlooked something and they rented me something that they weren't supposed to. That is a dumb rule. Don't they realize that there's people younger than me that need to be moving things around for their job? They need a truck to work. They have to be able to move around trailers. I told them, if you give me a car, I guarantee you I am going to break it because of where I work. I literally cannot do my job with a car. So other companies like Penske, I have rented 26-foot box trucks with air brakes, and I think I was 21 when I rented that. No problem. But yet you can't drive a pickup truck when you're 24. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense liability-wise. I would understand if it was a big box truck, but it's not the other way around. It's really, really dumb that they want to swap me out for a car. I literally told them what my job was and why I could not go with their mid-size SUV. I would have broke it. The wheels just aren't big enough. It didn't have the clearance. And even this thing, I was afraid to bring down certain roads that I would have brought my truck down. I turned around in a couple of my videos when I was recording some of the treacherous roads. I turned around because I know I would have got this thing stuck. It's got street tires. It doesn't have a winch. Doesn't have skid plates. I was careful with it as far as that, but other than being afraid of getting it stuck, I was able to drive it exactly how I drive my truck. But what do you guys think about that? I know these days there's not a lot of people my age that want to get their hands dirty, but we still exist and we need to have work trucks. It's not my fault I got into an accident. Maybe if it was my fault, I'd understand.